I'm Karsten McCarter, and I'm a therapist here at Foundation House. And I'm sitting in our State Street living room, which is our largest residence. All of our homes are located in a one-block area right here in the heart of Portland. One of the things that actually separates us out, I think, in our industry is that we do emphasize the therapy happening in the houses more than in offices. And we spend a lot of time in the guys' room, in their living rooms and kitchens, showing them how to clean. And cleanliness is a big part of what we do here. We have a saying that says, if you can't make your bed, you're probably going to struggle staying sober. Quite often, we have a therapist dedicated to the house every day. We have program facilitators walking through the house. Some of the residents who are in a trusted position become house managers, and they have a level of responsibility around the house as well, as far as cleanliness, organization, reporting maintenance issues, and just generally taking care of these awesome homes that the guys get to live in. That's just the way I look at this, that Portland itself is a key player on the team because it offers an environment which is an urban environment and is exposed to everything that, parents don't want their kids exposed to. But in the end, that's what they need to be exposed to in a real-life urban recovery center. The way that I look at it is that the guys spend their early time in the houses building a universe and support system around them, just in the confines of the homes or Preble Street or whatever. But over time, they're going to build a universe outside of the house in the recovery community so that when it's time for them to move out, they're stepping, from bridge to shore with no real difficulty because they have friendships and community and relationships in the house and out of the house. Within walking distance, we have almost 100 AA and NA meetings, different 12-step groups that the guys can walk to. And then we have hockey games and basketball games, 2 gyms that the guys have memberships to that are all within walking distance so they can get there easily. There's a vibrant downtown. There's art centers. There's Port City Music Hall, which has concerts. There's the Old Port. Guys can easily get jobs, especially during tourist season. We're also within walking distance of Deering Oaks Park, which is where we play softball over the summer months. We play under the lights in the evening, and it's a blast. And all the guys can walk down together. One of the things that our residents really like about living at Foundation House is that they get a lot of freedom. And that might be the attractor that gets them to come here. But soon into their process, they start to learn a level of responsibility with that because their recovery is their responsibility. I think too many times it's put on parents or institutions to be the driving force in someone's recovery, whereas here it's actually that onus is on the resident themselves versus something that's imposed on them from the outside. It's all that much more powerful. Also within walking distance of all of our homes is our Preble Street location, which we call the Foxhole. And the way that we look at that is somewhat of a community center where the guys can show up whenever they want, and it's a place to hang out. It's a safe place in the city for them. They can have one-on-one time with their therapist. We have all of our small and large process groups, as well as 12-step focused groups. Yoga, there's pool tables, video games, we have movie nights, and it provides a safe place in town where if they're struggling during the day, they can show up and they know that they're going to be supported. And another great thing about the Preble Street location is that it's a place where alumni can come and hang out as well. Should they feel like they're struggling or just want to check in with us, we encourage that. And they can meet with new residents, and some of the new residents even find sponsors out of that.